the quintessential Bengali dish Potoler Dolma. But strangely, it has little connection to Bengal. In fact, it originated in a faraway land, in Armenia. They relocated from their motherland of Armenia to the Bengal through the crossroads of Central and South Asia via the mountainous Afghanistan, the plateau of Tibet, the Kashmir valley, the Gangetic plains of India, and eventually to the trading hub of the port city of Calcutta. Though being modified to a great extent by the usage of Indian spices, the dish still bears its Armenian legacy, and along comes a lot of stories and history waiting to be scraped out of it. The one traditional Armenian dish that has sneaked into the popular Bengali cuisine is the dolma, traditionally a dish of ground meat stuffed into hollowed out vegetables to replace the grape leaves. It is said that when Alexander the Great marched into the city of Thebes in the year 335 before Christ, he was greatly impressed by a platter filled with stuffed vine leaves. It is said that dolma also traveled around the world with him. Armenians enjoy stuffed foods, and quite a few stuffed vegetables and stuffed edible leaf dishes are prominent in their cuisine. The word dolma originates from the Turkish word dolmak, which means to be stuffed. Bengalis learned the technique of hollowing out and stuffing pointed gourd or potol and made their own versions with minced meat, largely chicken or mutton, or a vegetarian stuffing of mashed potatoes, crumbled cottage cheese or chana. Rice was omitted from the Bengali version of the stuffing, and the dolmas were cooked in spicy gravy. Armenia, an ancient mountainous country surrounded by Turkey, Iran, Azerbaijan, and Georgia, seems a far cry from the humid port city of Calcutta. Armenians, considered as the first Europeans to set foot in the region, arrived in this corner of India and settled here more than 60 years before the advent of the English in the year 1690. The Armenians, in fact, helped the British to establish their presence in Bengal by being the interlocutor between the British and the native Bengalis. The first presence of the Armenians were recorded in the Chinsura church, established in the year 1697, followed by the three Armenian churches in Calcutta, the Holy Armenian Church of Nazareth, or the Armenian Apostolic Church, erected in 1707 at First Armenian Street, the Chapel of the Holy Trinity built in 1867, situated in Tangra, and the St. Gregory's Chapel, erected in 1906, situated on Lower Circular Road. The Grand Hotel, a landmark in the city and in the history of hotel business in India, was built by Arathun Stephen, an Armenian gentleman. The last large-scale influx of Armenians was after the Armenian genocide under the Ottoman Empire by the Young Turk government during the World War I in the year 1915, when millions of Armenians were killed and nearly 2,000 Armenians fled to India and particularly to Calcutta.